All right, let's go to volume of a sphere. If we know the surface area, if the surface area is given to us, what is the volume? So the surface area of this sphere is 1,519 and 76 hundredths centimeters squared. If we know that, we can figure out the volume. So what we have to start out by doing is figuring out, well, the surface area is this. How do you find the surface area of a sphere? The surface area of a sphere, recall, is going to be 4 pi r squared. That's the formula for it. So if we know that the formula for this equals 1,519.76, now I can go back and I can isolate the one variable I need. Because if I look here, I have a 4, I have a pi, which is a value. It's about 3.14, recall. The only thing I don't know is this radius. So what I can do is now I can go and start isolating my r. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by 4 pi. And I'm going to divide by 4 pi. So in my calculator, I'm just going to take my 1519.76 and I'm going to divide it by 4 times 3.14, and I get 121. Okay, so that cancels out. My r squared equals 121. So now I don't want the radius squared, I only want the radius. So recall, we just take the square root of both sides. The square root and the square cancel out, and we're left with, if you're not sure what the square root of 121 is, it is 11. All right. So now I know the radius. I have now found the radius of this sphere to be 11 centimeters. We're not done. Now I need to find the volume. To find the volume, we use the formula 4/3 pi r cubed. That's how we find the volume. The only variable we need is the radius. So I'm going to plug in my radius I found here. And I'm going to get 4/3 times pi times 11 cubed. And now just carefully, I'm going to type this in my calculator. For 4/3, I'm going to put 4 divided by 3 in parentheses. See how it makes it 1.333? Now I'm going to take times 3.14 times 11 cubed. And I now have my volume to equal 5,572 and 45 hundredths centimeters cubed. Volume is always going to be cubed because it is 3 dimensions.